There are over 12,152 stories at UTB, and fortunately, this isn't one of them. My name is Doorknob, Detective Dumb as a Doorknob.
Detective, can I ask you about the death of Ano?
Yes, certainly. I was...
Doorknob, this way. Doorknob, this way.
Oh, the body... I was called at 8:23 a.m. this morning by the Enigma police chief. The chief was called, I guess, somewhere around 7:01 this morning. 911 called by I'm a Bimbo, Ano's nurse. We know that he died sometime during the night or early in the morning, but we don't know under what circumstances. They look suspicious. They're suspicious circumstances. That's all we know at this time. I want to thank each of you for meeting with me this morning on such short notice. The mayor considers the death of Ano to be a black mark against our small community and has told the press that we will have it solved by the end of 3 weeks.
Hey, Doorknob, why does he consider it to be a black mark against the community? Is foul play suspected or something?
That is going to be your job to figure out. Let me tell you what we do know so far. Upon arrival at the scene, the police chief found Ano's body in his bed with the life support system off. Since his fingernails were blue and the lips were blue, the chief immediately called me. While the cause of death has not been determined conclusively by the coroner, a number of items at the crime scene suggest foul play as well. First, let's go over some of the evidence. The ventilator and the dialysis machine were both turned off when I arrived. At this time, we do not know whether they were turned off before his death or after his death. I will give you additional information after interviewing Ano's nurse. In addition, a loud beeping sound that sounded kind of like an alarm was coming from the vicinity of Ano's bed. At the time, we thought it was a cell phone and began looking around for the source of the noise. While trying to locate the source of the sound, we discovered a cell phone under Ano's bed with a text message from one Honey Bear. The beeping noise was not the cell phone. We continued looking for the source of the beeping, and it sounded like it was coming from the body. At this point, we believe it was the baclofen pump. When we have more specific information from the coroner about the cause of death, we will let you know. In addition to all the medications for Ano, we found 2 additional prescriptions. These medications were in his room. You can check out the evidence room for more details.
So, do you think the medication is related to his death?
We do not know at this point. In addition, the prescription bottles, we found an email that had been printed out and a letter in the trash can from a company called Flag House. So some of you may want to investigate these 2 pieces of email. They will be sent to the state crime lab for fingerprinting using ninhydrin. I believe that's what they're going to use. I will get back to you with some results. I recommend that you also look at the background evidence to see if his accident in 2000 was in any way related to the death today. We will convene again in 1 week. I will keep you posted on any additional evidence that we find. Please have a brief prepared for your preliminary findings for next week's WIMBA session. In addition, we will be sending out additional encrypted email. Please check your email and announcements frequently. Should you have any additional information or leads or need to discuss the case, you may contact me by email at murder@enigma@yahoo.com. We will reconvene in 1 week. You will receive notice about the time and the place of the next meeting. Are there any questions?